Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Isle of Man in the UK. This is John and Mike's MMA Corner.
Well, I want to say firstly to Tyler, thank you very much for joining me and giving me some of your time. You're taking on Matt Helm on the Shamrock card on the 12th of March, so you're not that far off. You're on a 2-fight win streak from what I can find out. So you've got a bit of momentum behind you. Now, I spoke to Matt already, and he's saying that basically he's winding his career down. It looks like this might be his last fight. With that now, knowing this, would that possibly make you a bit more on the ball when you go into the bout, knowing that he might try to want to go out of a bang, so to speak?
No, every fight I go into, I treat it like it's my last. Just go in there and knock the guy out, hit some dingers, and get out of there. It's just basically a fight. You go in there, you put your hands up, you fight, you get knocked out, you get knocked out. You win, you lose. It's not really a big deal to me. I fight because I just love it. I feel like that is what I should be doing in life, and just taking after my dad and just taking on the family, or taking over the family business, really.
Now, so you've got a 2-fight win streak going on right now. Obviously, 2016, you want to have a larger win streak. You want to build up momentum. What are you doing then in the background, so to speak? What are you doing with your training to make sure you're keeping yourself? Obviously, having a loss helps you keep that kind of mindset that you've got to keep improving, you've got to keep evolving. But what are you doing then with your training to make sure that that's consistent?
Yeah, really, I just have to have Ryan Mullahan and Justin Robbins, and basically my teammates, the people I train with, just talking in the background, just saying, keep going. Even if it's a win, they'll be like, oh, come on, we can work on this, we can work on that, do some more running, do some more squats. And I feel like I'm an amateur right now, still training like an amateur, but it's going to pay off in the end.
It is. Well, the thing is, you should always be accepting that you're never going to be the perfect fighter. No one can be. So you're always going to learn and you're always going to evolve. And the fact, like you say, you treat yourself like you feel like an amateur, and it's a good way to have. Even if you're fighting in the pro ranks, it's a good kind of mindset to have, because it helps keep you grounded, I think.
Yeah.
Now, Matt himself, like I said, he's going to possibly look to hang his gloves up, but he's got experience on his side. Have you looked into Matt yourself, or have you let your coaches look into him? What kind of fighter are you? Do you like to dissect your own opponents, or do you let your coaches do it?
Basically, I really don't care if the guy has no experience or he's the champion of the world. Ryan Mullahan has taught me to go in there and just do your job. Like, my job is to beat him and get my hand raised, and that's it. Like, I don't hear anybody telling me, oh, you should look at him, he does a spinning back fist. I don't care. Like, that's not what I am looking for. If he does a spinning back fist, all right, that's fine. Yeah.
You're kind of, you act when you react to their action, basically, in the fight itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, that's a smart move to do. Some guys, they find that it works for them. Now, with Shamrock FC, I've spoke to fighters before, that it seems, especially, it's coming a lot more prominent, especially with the deal that Jesse and that kind of Scott Coker relationship has kind of flourished into, where if you become a champion with Shamrock FC and defend a belt, you get a chance to really progress your career to perform on the Bellator stage. Is this something that you know about, and is it something that for you think that's a good, it's good to have that goal, and in a sense that there's progression with Shamrock?
time I ever fought for Shamrock, it was against Joaquin Buckley, and I was the champ in Illinois. Well, I was going down there. I was going to show him what the backwoods fighting is like. Just basically beat him up, and I went 3 rounds with Joaquin. He is a very experienced fighter, and now he's undefeated and probably UFC type, and I don't feel sorry for myself for losing to him, but since the Bellator, I heard about that, like that UFC, Bellator, World Series fighting, I'm going anywhere. I don't care, wherever this takes me. I tried out for the UFC 170 Tough Man just last year. That's what I was training for last year, and I didn't get on it, but I wore my shit kickers, and I was kicking the shit out of them, really.
Well, the thing is, you got experience though from doing that. You got to do you got a lesson there. You probably got to learn stuff, meet new people. I imagine you took something from it though.
Sorry, say again. Sorry.
I imagine you took something from that experience.
My experience through that was just like I can accomplish more. Like I came back, talked to one of my car dealership sponsors, Pumpkin, I call him. He's a good guy. I talked to him, and he said, just keep your head up. Basically, you went down there and showed them who you were, and you're here. But now I'm ready to show Bellator who I am, and if they pick me to fight for them, what's going to happen.
And look, and the possibilities there. That's the really kind of exciting thing about this with Shamrock FC. The fact that with I like the fact that these regional shows are kind of linking in with as a feeder to the large promotions, because a few years back you didn't have that, and now the larger promotions are realizing that if they can have a couple of feeder promotions below them, it really helps them, because they get guys from grassroots, learn the trade, then they come to the Bellator stage or the UFC stage or whichever promotion, and they've got a good level of experience. They come in ready, and they've got guys who will perform then.
Yeah.
I think it certainly helps myself. I think it certainly helps, and I think it's something that we'll definitely see kind of the benefits of it this year and next year as well. You'll start to see it a lot more. And it's something that as well, for guys that, for example, went to Bellator or the UFC and it didn't work out for them, when they leave, they can go back to these feeder promotions, possibly, sort themselves out for a couple of fights and come back again. That's the other good advantage about this kind of loop, so to speak.
Yeah, we have a couple of fighters. Dustin Jacoby, I look up to him because he's been to UFC, Glory, and he's going to fight another Glory one, and he did Bellator, and he's a professional fighter. Me, I have to scrape for money I have a day job. I have to go to Wars Inc. in Springfield, Illinois, a block company, where basically I'm lifting block all day, busting my back, and then I have to get enough energy to go train, and I'm just looking for Bellator or UFC or somebody to basically help me out, see what I have to bring to the table, and then, bam, I'm right there.
Well, look, it seems like you've got your kind of heart set on making this career work, making the dream work, and with the fight against Matt coming in a few weeks, I'm sure that it's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be a good barn burner. Shamrock FC know how to put good matchups together. And look, before I let you go, can you let anyone at home know if you've got any social media that you can jump onto to give you a follow with?
Yeah, I have my own page. There's Strong, and then there's Claussen Strong. Like that page. I'll have all my pictures there. Follow me on Facebook. I got a musician on there, Devin Clemens. He has an awesome Illinois Country Boy song. Want to thank my buddy Zach Smith for letting me basically live with him. Now I have my own house. I want to thank a lot of my sponsors, Ruger's Meat, my hairstylist, Angie Maston, Pumpkin from Nichols of Petersburg, and my tattoo artist, Jason.
Sounds like you got some good sponsors backing you up and supporting you. It makes a big deal. Last but not least, mate, do you want to give a props to your gym? Give your gym a shout out. Give your coaches and your training partners who help you out as well.
Oh yeah, I can't be anywhere without them. Ryan Mullihan, Corrective Exercise / Robbins MMA. I want to thank Matt Cockrell for getting me ready, and Jace Burcham will be fighting on the same card as me. He's another lefty, and I can't wait to see him get his hand raised. I want to thank Tony. I want to thank JR, everybody at the gym, Adam, Mike, Evans, Ben. Just want to thank all of them for helping me and keep my head straight. And I want to thank my lovely wife, Chelsea, Nicole Claussen, for everything she has done. Good
move, thanking the missus there. That'll get you some brownie points.
Yeah. Before I get yelled at.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look, hey man, I told Matt this. I want to pay you to have a great fight. That's what I really want. I want the fans to see a great fight with two guys wanting to put it all on the line. So look, enjoy the rest of your training camp. Enjoy the weekend at Shamrock FC, and in 2016, have a great year.
Thank you.